All right, take 3. Attempt number 3. There we go. All right. So fire pot. This area here is called the Turi. This is the clinker breaker. Okay. Now, I'll show you the clinker breaker, but then I'll explain it a little bit later. Okay, you see how it is this nice, funky, triangular shape. Okay, that's important. And you can tell when it's normal, resting flat, it's flat. But if I spin it all the way up, it protrudes up a little bit. And that'll play an important role later. Okay? Anyways, this is the clinker breaker handle. This is the ash gate. Okay? When I burn coal, okay, that's what I got. I got a coal forge. Okay, when I burn coal, eventually it turns to dust or clinkers, and I pivot this, and the ash and stuff will fill down, and it'll accumulate in here. Air, in the meantime, comes in through the air hose, okay, which is connected to my blower. Air comes in, goes through the air gate, right? Do it. There we go. Now you can see. Flows through, passes up into the bottom here, hits my fuel source, crackle, 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 which is a little bit of a shock if you're not dead, but quick. And I hope you guys get that reference. But ash, clinkers, and other coke and stuff will accumulate in here. Okay, so every so often I kick this open, and we get this nice big pile of clinkers and ash, coal dust, coal remnants, and stuff like that. Not a big deal. Okay. On the other side, coal produces a lot of smoke. So, you need a draft hood. Okay, you need a hood, I should say. So as you can see, I got some snow down there because, let's see if I can get this to, that's the inside of my vent stack. But smoke goes in there, and just since it's pure heat, it just naturally raises up. It goes up all the way, and it comes out the top. And the snowplows come in here. Okay, so snowplow came by. All right, so let's light this fire, huh? So what I need is a fuel source. Easy to burn fuel source, okay? I could try going straight coal, but that would take forever. I would need a propane forge and propane fuel source to get it started and stuff, and it just takes forever. Like, okay, fine. Not going to do that. I did that before at my old place. Pain in the ass. Don't need to do it. But go back over here. Back into this stuff. A nice big handful of this wood bird's nest. And of course, it smells amazing. Shaved cedar. I got this from a guy when I demonstrated at a Heritage Days event. He had this monstrous, what was it? I would say is like at least a 4 to 6 foot circular saw blade attached to this old sawmill. It was basically a table saw. But what he was doing was it was attached to an old steam tractor, and it ran off a belt. And he would just sit there. He'd take these cedar logs, and he would just cut them down. I mean, he made cedar shingles, and you would have this huge pile of cedar shavings all day, right? I mean, we're talking like 12, 15 feet across by about 8 to 10 feet high. You know, I mean, it was massive. Everyone all the blacksmiths in the area would show up and just kind of Hey, we're going to take some of this. He's like, yep, go ahead, take it, no problem. Love it, enjoy it. At least I don't have to clean it up then. Not a problem. This stuff works great. I can use newspaper, ball it up and stuff. I can use newspaper and wood, whatever I need to get the fire going. The main thing at the end of the day is get the fire going. Okay. So with this, what I do is I take the previous days, previous efforts, coal. Okay. Although technically it's not coal right now, it has transitioned into what is called coke. So I will explain that in another video today. But in the meantime, I am just sitting there taking this coke and I'm mounding it up. Okay? Now, I'm going to push this stuff up to here. Go like that. I need to get a scoop of actual coal itself. So I'm going to put you guys down. I'm going to hit pause, take a quick shovelful, and then we're going to get this started. All right, back at it. So, I'm going to start the fire. I'm going to transition you to my left hand. So I start here. Like that. And then I get a little bit going there. Okay. So, and all I got to do is just sit there and let it burn down. Okay. And just sit there, wait, watching some more. You can see the fire burning. Yep. Take a quick glance at the heat. Temperature inside here, it's about 31. Okay, fine. Give it a little bit of air, because I am cranking my blower to give it some air. Double check to make sure that the ash gate is closed. It is. Now, as you can see, it's kind of burning a little bit more, so I can add some more fuel. And all I got to do is just cover it up. My coal rake. Pull it on there. And what's cool about using the cedar shingles is that it burns from the outside in real well. So I could just add my fuel, my main source of coal, and coke to it, and it'll sit there and self-consume, and you can see part of it is starting to fall into itself and whatnot. And it's just self-feeding towards the hottest parts. But I gotta give it a little bit of a smackdown. And just keep it giving it some cranking the blower. Keep it going. Give it a little bit more of a well. There we go. As you can see, I got some smoke going here. Yep. And having this large opening. Yeah, I know, I got a hole right there. Now we got a fire. Check that out. Ah, come on. Oh, that's too bright. Alright, so I'm going to stop right there. Stop cranking, I should say. I don't think you're going to be able to see too much in there. Yeah, you can. Just a little bit beyond. But my fire is lit. I am good to go. I now have a lit fire. Add a little bit more coal. Just mound it up on one side, just like that. Alright, so I'm going to start a different video because I'm at the 10-minute mark. And I'll tell you the different stages of coal.